moment, every minute. Your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, schoolmates, friends, and their families, to every degree, to every sorrow, have felt the pain of separation, now that you are no longer in the physical world. Emily, Carol, Rachel, Peony, Sonia, Amarian, Navdeep, Danish, Mr. Terrence Lee, and Mr. Ghazi. I ask that you lift their spirits and give them and us courage to regain the strength needed to live life to the fullest, however number of days are granted to us. I ask you open our eyes to see what is yet possible. Open our eyes to see what is beautiful in our world. The stars gazing down on us last night from clear skies. Mount Kinabalu and the spirits help guide us to reach the Pandan hut. Please show us that we do not take things for granted. We celebrate the love you've given both from the past and continue to do in the present. We celebrate the friendship that you've given to our TKPS family. The years together will always be remembered. Always. Anybody else?
Yeah, I have small tokens for to this Harish, his lifesaver for Chantal last year. Oh. So I'd like to present this thanks to this gentleman. Yeah, he's here. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think our grateful thanks to all the staff and the mountain guides of Mountain Top that put their own lives on the line to rescue the children that survived and the teachers that survived. I think fatalities would probably have been more had not these heroes stepped forward to save the lives of the remaining children. We are eternally grateful for that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dylan would like to say something.
This is specifically for all of us that are here today. Many of us came here for many different reasons. Some of us came here to gain experience, some to find answers on the tragedy. And before the tragedy, we shared many things with those that have passed. Memories, moments, so many things. There are so many things at our homes, at our houses that remind us of the people that have passed. But I'd just like to remind you that whether you're going to climb to summit tomorrow, what matters is bringing yourself to go on this expedition brings you one giant leap closer to those that have passed. Now you share one more greater thing with those that have passed. Something much greater than anything else that you have shared with them in the past. You have shared an experience. Some of us might think of it as the experience that took them away, but I implore all of us to see it in the experience that brings us all closer as this expedition group and each and every one of us to those that have passed, not just the Singaporeans, but the Sabahans as well. Thank you.
Anybody else? Maybe? Would you like to say something? Lucy? Or Paul? No?
I think what's being said by everybody for the children is touching as well. I'm just very disappointed. The camera crew would disrespect the souls in the minute silence. If you had to set up a set, this is not about a movie set. If you have to set up a set, you set up a set beforehand. Disrespect the soul in the minute silence. It's unforgivable.
Anybody else?
Yeah, can I say something?
Sure.
Before this incident, I don't know many of you. And now I know all of you, and we met under very unusual circumstances. I'm very humbled by Nini, Jared herself, Karen, and of course you, who did the 15-hour trek. It's really grueling and punishment. It's not a race. I did it in 7.5, but I think those who have did that 15-hour trek is exemplary. Jared, it's really exemplary that you could have done it in much shorter time, but you stayed with your wife and your daughter, and you're doing it for Sonia. So I'm very humbled by what I have seen and experienced in this short 2 days. That's one. Second, the children did it in 6.5 hours, and I think it's certainly something we need to not to brush aside. They will bounce back, very resilient, and never underestimate their potential. I think as parents,
Yes.
we have to let them grow up and let them do their best potential. We can still boost them along the right path, but unshackle them and let them do what they are.
That's right.
They do best. And believe me, they're better than, stronger and better than many of us. Alright, so, and I came here wanting to retrace the steps of the teachers, the children, the guide. I got more than I wanted. I'm humbled by the people who, had done this for those who have passed away. Jared, I think you're really very strong, very inspirational to move on in life. You have that zest of life, even Karen. And I want to thank you for bringing that inspiration to the people around you, even strangers, people like me who you just known for that few months. Thank you very much, and I also want to thank the children for even teaching us that they are growing